Good evening, sir.
Very good evening. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
you are the next officer for today.
Yes, I think so.
Tell me something about yourself.
Sir, my name is Dilip Singh Rajpurohit and my father's name is Prem Singh Rajpurohit. I am from Puroji ki Dhani. It lies in the new district Didwana Kuchaman in Rajasthan. And my father is a politician and farmer also. And I want to become a fighter pilot.
Alright. Tell us something about your family background.
Sir, there are five members in my family. My parents, my sister, I, and my grandmother. So my father is a politician and farmer, as I mentioned, and my mother is a seamstress.
Who is the main source of income in your family?
My father is the main source of income
Why don't you think it's your mother?
because she is not earning as much as my father is earning. She is also contributing. But
So means your father is a rich man.
yes,
Okay. So why do you want to join armed forces? If your father has a sufficient amount of money to run your family in a big way.
yes. Sir, the foremost reason is that my uncle is in Air Force. So I have been watching my uncle from my childhood. So he is my inspiration. From my childhood, I am watching his uniform and his things which he is carrying. Those are inspiring me too much.
What does
And
the word uniform mean for you?
uniform means the feeling which comes after wearing uniform. I want to live that life. And every day you have that motivation that tomorrow in morning I will wear that uniform. Then life becomes, I think, interesting. So that's why I would like to join. You can purchase that uniform. But I was continuing my answer, but sir asked me another question. So I would like to more reasons because I would like to tell more reasons because I have a lot of reasons for that. So second reason is that our family is always ready to help and protect others. So I would like to enjoy that thing because whenever I help other, I feel very happy. And if I join armed forces, then I will be living in that feeling that I am protecting my nation. I am doing something for my country.
What specific branch are you going to choose in SSB?
Sir, I will go for Air Force.
Why only Air Force? Why not to the Naval Academy?
Sir, first of all, I would like to become a fighter pilot, and that's why I would like to go with Air Force. And as I mentioned, that I also like the uniform of Air Force.
Uniform of Air Force.
Yes, and my first motivation is to become a fighter pilot.
As mentioned in your PIQ and in your
Yes, sir.
introduction too, you belong to a district which is newly made in Rajasthan, as
Yes,
I
sir.
feel. Describe your hometown and some significance of that place.
Yes, sir. So as I mentioned, I am from Puroji Dhani, and the population of Puroji Dhani is approx 220, and most of the people are living in other states and other places. And I am living near Makrana. So Makrana is famous for its marble because the Taj Mahal was made by the marble of Makrana. And I also live, as I mentioned, the district is Didwana Kuchaman. So Kuchaman is also famous for its education, that is called Education City. You said about it, there is newly made district. Can Yes. you tell me how many districts are there in Rajasthan? Before some time there was 33 districts, but after some time, like recently, there are some new districts. So it is 50 districts in What are whole the Rajasthan. Reason to make new districts? Because IPS or IS is a head of, we can say, one district, and if district is divided in two parts, then there will be two IS, and he will have very he will have uh, comparatively small area so that he can work more efficiently in that. I think it can be the reason. So administration can work easily and proficiently.
Okay, mention your education qualifications and also your achievements which you have received in your life.
Sir, I have completed 12th. I have, and right now I am pursuing BSc second year. I got 88.50% in 10th, and I got 88.60% in 12th with math. And I was in second. I was second rank in the class in 10th and 12th both. That was my qualification.
Describe any innovation in science, because as you are in the field of science.
Yes, sir.
So tell me something about an innovation which has impressed you or taken your attention too much time.
Invention.
Any invention or scientific researches which has been part of your direction.
So recently we did that. We launched our Chandrayaan 3
Okay.
at the South Pole.
Mhm.
That was very inspiring for whole India.
What do you know about that?
That the thing is that mm, India is the first country which landed on the South Pole of the moon. Before some time, Russia also tried, but they got failed. Japan also, because they lost their communication. But we did it, and our that still we are searching for some new things like water is there or not, and that will definitely help in future. And
So, for how many days this mission ran on the surface of moon after landing?
so I think I'm not sure about this.
I'm not sure about it.
If
How
we
do you AI is harmful for yourself? For you?
AI is harmful for me. Sir, first thing is that I think AI will leads to unemployment, and then if anyone who is having like monster kind of mindset, he can fill some wrong datas like we can say against humankind, and by that AI can work against humankind also.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies, sir, my hobbies are doing yoga
Okay.
and reading, and my interest is playing outdoor games.
What kind
Tell
of
me the history of yoga.
Yoga,
Age.
sir, as the world knows that India is the inventor of yoga.
Okay.
First yogi in the world is called Shiva, was the first yogi. And if we talk about the man, then it was Patanjali, Maharishi Patanjali, who invented yoga. And from that time we are performing yoga, but foreign countries like America and all those countries are attracted towards yoga more than us, and they knows the value of yoga. So
tell me three yogasana which
yes,
you are doing and how is it helpful for you? Like in which field it is helpful?
yes. First one is Shivshasana. I do everyday Shivshasana, that we can say circulation of blood in our mind also, so that our mind can work more efficiently. And one is Tadasan, that increases our focus. And one is Vajrasan, that hardens our digestive system. After eating food, we can also do this.
What do you know about the current structure of Indian Armed Forces?
Sir, Indian Armed Forces is three parts:
Okay.
Indian Army, Indian Navy, and Indian Air Force. And specifically, we talk about the Air Force, then it also has three parts: ground duty and flying branch, and one is engineering technical branch. And
What do you know about the military persons who has influenced you too much in your life?
sir, I know Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan. I watched movie Major. After that, I felt it is very good, and that inspired me a lot to join armed forces,
Can you elaborate
because
something about him?
he was the person who always wanted to help and protect others. That same reason which I would like to, by which I would like to join armed forces. Like at daily life, he used to help others, and if anything is happening wrong in front of him, so he could not stop himself, and he had to go and help others. And he wanted to join Navy, but because of his eye issues, he could not join. He got medical out in Navy, but then he thought that I can also serve my country as a by joining Indian Army, and later on he became commando in NSG.
Okay.
According to
And
in major movie,
yes,
he was going through some circumstances at his home too.
Hmm.
In major movie, how will you tackle your circumstances if same circumstances will come to you?
I'm not getting your question. Which
In major movie, if
yes,
you go through the movie, have you watched all movie?
yes, yes, ma'am.
There were some scenes which was describing that he was having some problem at his home with his
Yes,
wife,
yes,
right? So if same situation will come to you, how will
yes.
you handle it?
My first motivation and my first dharma is my karma. So definitely I will do my karma, and my karma is to serve my nation, to do my duty. So in that I will not let anyone to interfere in that. But after doing my work, I can solve those issues.
What is the role of an anchor in any kind of program?
Anchor, like if anyone is absent in the, as according to the script, anyone is absent, then anchor can manage things. And anchor is a person who keeps the interest of audience in the drama or whatever is going on there.
At which level have you performed this? Have you done this anchoring?
So I did anchoring twice in my English zone, that is in Kuchaman city.
What's your slogan for your life?
My slogan: do your karma.
Do your life.
Yes,
Why were you not recommended in your last attempt?
because I didn't do that much hard work for that. I went for AFPA coaching, that is in Nagpur, and then I only traveled. I did nothing, like I didn't practice. They told me my weaknesses, like you are weak in ZD, but I could not do anything. I didn't do anything to improve that. So that was the weakness. I could improve myself if I wanted to, but I didn't. So that was
What
the
are you
reason.
doing now to recommend yourself?
So right now I am going at English zone to improve my English, because at that time my English was not good, and sir told me to improve my English, and so I am
What
working
about
in
your
English.
GD and lecturate,
Yes,
which
sir.
were
I am attending daily sessions in night at 8:45. Those are helping me in my GD, and if I know, like my English will be good, then I will perform more better than in the GD. I think so.
How many friends do you have?
How many friends? I have a lot of friends, but if we talk about the best friends, then I have two best friends.
Who are they?
One is Ankit Bakar and one is Jitesh Jakhad.
recently there was a great issue on India and Canada relationship.
Yes, sir.
Can you elaborate about the point if you know something?
Yes, sir. Before some time, approx I think 1 to 2 months, there was a Khalistani leader. His name was Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Anyone doesn't know that who killed him, but Canada, who is claiming that India and Indian Raw killed that Hardeep Singh Nijjar, and India is refusing for that. India is telling we are ready to give any help in investigation. So that is the issue. They are telling that you how you can kill our citizen. So that was the issue, and because of that, India also has suspended the visa.
So, what is the result of what do you think? What is the meaning of those fake news and how is it affecting India or other countries?
Definitely, it is a, we can say, black dot on our image at international level also. And as Indian, we are also feeling shame on these issues. If we are watching those issues, if it is fake, then even then people are believing on them. As I don't know that, I didn't know that it was fake. I was thinking it is real, and our PM also reacted on this issue. So everyone was thinking it is real.
So, what's your short-term and long-term goals in this field?
My short-term goal is to clear SSB,
Okay.
and long-term goal is to complete my training and to learn a lot of skills, because it was my dream from my childhood that I would like to learn a lot of skills, and I would like to be
What
best in
other
one
skills
thing.
do you want to learn? Towards?
Whatever is
Mostly,
coming, I would like to learn.
just
First,
tell me the five most important skills a soldier or officer need.
I can tell you which I want to. First one is that I would like to learn horse riding. I would like to.
Those are not skills. Talking about asking about the skills which an officer need.
Okay. So officer must know that how to conquer his enemy. Like he can learn karate, he can learn martial arts, jujutsu, and all, and whatever he wants to learn, he can learn from that field.
One.
And soldier must know how to swim also, because anyone doesn't know that whenever we have to swim
Two.
too, and we also have to learn that para jumping or skydiving.
Three.
And shooting is most important. How we can forget
Four.
this? And for me, flying is also one of the best
Those
skills.
all five skills are being provided you while your training.
Yes, sir. I'm telling.